Scorpio. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Scorpio Tarot reading. Love tarot reading. Love reading, love messages. Let's get into thoughts, feelings, intentions, what you might need to know. Is this no contact? Is there something going on with someone you're in contact with? Is it currently broken? What? I don't know either. Let's see who and what is coming through today, Scorpio. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Scorpio today. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Lover's card is in the upright. Right out of the gate, Scorpio. Here's the thing. Wants to be your overall energy, but it was landing in my partnership placement. So it's really, it's a strong validation around, yeah, somebody that you love, that loves you too. However, there is something going on here. Are you not talking at all? Again, it's very specific what is going on. But I'm looking at the Five of Cups. First of all, this reversal energy of somebody who is feeling, well, there's an apology that's here. There's regret. And two of these cups you can see within the Five of Cups are also in reverse. So they're like emptied. You know, whether you're just in some discord or you're not talking, something's clearly going on. You can see also in these Three of Cups, they're knocked over. They're not really totally upright or in reverse, either upright or in reverse in the card. First of all, and this is your energy, it's unresolved emotions, and it's connecting to why they're sorry, and that's connecting to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So obviously something that's been going on here. And on the other end, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So were you building a life together? Were you planning it? Had you built a life? Were you making plans for it? You know, were you heading towards there? Because there's clearly something going on here. Ten of Pentacles, by the way, Mercury in Virgo energy, and the Three of Pentacles, Mars in Capricorn. Yeah, somebody who's been obviously having commitment issues. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn and Saturn energy. What is the other pentacle? Because clearly somebody here is sorry. They're apologizing. And there is a third party here, but I want to validate. Third party doesn't mean that it's a person. For me, here at the Tarot Closet, that can literally be anything from somebody's shortcomings, you could say, or just things about them that, like, maybe they're full of a lot of ego, or they're having trouble expressing emotions. We could be looking at issues around money, distance. And yes, it could be a person as well, but it's really validating that that's playing a part in the Three of Pentacles in reverse here. The Six of Wands is in reverse. And the Seven of Wands is in reverse. Interesting. So there's definitely some self-defensive energy here around whatever has been going on. Mars and Leo energy. And we're, by the way, if you're here in real time, hello. If you're here days, weeks, months, or years later, hello. You're here when you're meant to be here. Timing is really everything. As I channel for you in real time here at the Tarot Closet, we are still in Mercury retrograde in Cancer, but it's just about to go direct and then move through Cancer and getting into Leo season here. And that is definitely, speaking of direct, that's also more of an energy of like being direct and connecting us with our sun energy around revealing here. Just even the sun in our Lover's card today. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy, and by the way, of course, connected to the heart chakra, but Archangel Raphael is also connected to the throat chakra. Again, the Mercury energy, very unsurprising. And there's definitely this feeling that somebody is trying to either get the courage to walk up to you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow. to apologize to you or to send a message. So here's the thing. The Death card is here. That is your energy, Scorpio. And this is a real literal message also as I channel for you. Now, the moon moves pretty quickly through the signs. You know, we're talking days. But as I channel for you, the moon is in Scorpio. We are looking at the Death card, your energy, Scorpio, a transformational energy, and it's coming here with the moon. Pisces energy, so more water energy, what's been hidden in here. And you could go into all the energy as well around Neptune and Aquarius, and oh my gosh, I'm just going to tell you that it's really clear for somebody here, they are really struggling to get over their ego, to apologize to you. If you can see them in person, it's quite literally like being on the other side of the room or the other side of the party, whatever, gathering, and trying to get the confidence to come over and apologize, because there is defensive energy here. It's super clear that it's like unresolved, really clear. And I'm looking at you, 7 of Wands and 5 of Cups in reverse. The 6 of Wands in reverse, I want to show you something. And by the way, it is Jupiter and Leo energy, and actually Jupiter is in Leo right now. It just came out of Cancer recently. They're holding on to an olive branch here. And there's some dice in there, dice, you know, sort of like taking a gamble, taking a chance. They're holding on to again, this olive branch. We could be looking at an actual event, a concert, whatever. The point is it's in reverse. So it really is like connecting here with this apology and the 5 of Cups in reverse of like, yeah, I'm just trying to, and our messenger here literally, as well as the bird, trying to get over their ego, which is connected to get the courage also. But it really is connected to pride. It is bringing in some Strength card energy to walk up to you or send that message to apologize. What? Yeah, gosh. So 7 of Swords is here, and it's right in between the 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the Death card. This is somebody who's been hiding something, running, choice literally that you've been waiting for them to make. Commitment issues are all over the place here. Someone you've been waiting on to make some kind of choice or move, and things have fallen apart. There's delays. 3 of Wands in reverse, and it's around this Ton of Cups in the upright. Okay, it's really interesting because it's a very similar energy in many ways to Libra today. So news cycle energy, and also really validating if you can see them literally at some kind of an event. But I also want to validate, what did it or does it look like for the 2 of you? Are we looking at somebody who's been running from feelings? Were you building a life? Were you in it? Were you building it, or was it something that you were working toward? Bringing your communities together, expanding it again, or just building it in a way that was next level, but next step, kind of like moving in, or what? Because we can see here in the 7 of Swords, which is funny. It's, well, not funny, but it's the Aquarius and Uranus energy. But in the 7 of Swords energy of somebody who hasn't been honest and who's been, like literally on the run, which is why we're here to begin with. But we're also looking at this 10 of Cups on the table. It's catty corner here with the Lover's card. The kitty cornered energy, literally, of the possibilities here. So somebody that has been here in the 7 of Swords. And that's the other thing I want to say. If you stopped waiting, or you're about not to wait anymore, because we're also looking at your energy of the Death card. One, I want to tell you, this is definitely the death of their ego. Somebody is coming in here in a really very different vibration. Like hoping, it feels like hoping they're not too late kind of energy, because this is like feelings I feel literally that they've been hiding or lying about being revealed. I mean, I'm looking at the moon in Scorpio energy here, which again is what I'm currently channeling for you under and leading up here to the Lover's card, which was your first card out today. There is the World card, the end of this cycle. Whoa. Okay, so there's a couple of things going on with this. Wow. Okay. So the Eight of Cups is here. And number one, has somebody pulled away in that pulling away kind of energy emotionally? Yes, I do believe so. But the thing that I'm also feeling here is that somebody's panicked. You're over it, or you might be getting over it, because that's the other thing. You come out of the Seven of Cups in reverse and you move into that Eight of Cups, sort of looking around. Do I want to keep waiting? There is a new cycle here, and it does feel like they need to get a move on. The World card is here, as you can see, in the upright. And there's definitely a validation here for me of somebody you've been waiting on to make some kind of choice or move here. And it's totally either fallen apart, been delayed. It's really super clear. It requires this person to really get out of their shadow, ego, fear, apologize before it's too late. And that's the thing. It's like, here's the Eight of Cups, and then here's the Eight of Pentacles in the upright right above. The Sun in Virgo energy. What are they working on here? Wanting to work it out and apologize before it's too late. Next level, is it more than an apology? What is this next level in the Ace of Pentacles? The Earth energy, a lot of Earth energy here today, actually. The Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. But one more thing I want to say here that is coming through. It's a very specific message, but has there been something within this Death card and the Seven of Swords that needs to change around this person? That's also connecting us here to the World card. What are some of the things going on in there? Because you've got to get through some obstacles. It's a Saturn energy. It's quite slow. Learn some lessons. There can be some karmic debt energy in here before you can move forward. And this upright energy, again, is really validating that we are coming, that it's a new cycle. And it's the completion energy for the two of you, which feels like it could really go either way, because that's the other thing about the Death card and the Eight of Cups even. But this transformational energy is coming through really strong around the Death card. And also our Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, because for me that is a new stage energy. That's what it is. It's sort of like, yeah, it's the butterfly coming out. And butterflies, they wait until storms pass and winds die down. So it's kind of like what has gone on here in this Three of Cups between you, and what kind of time has passed as they really need to get over shadow, ego, and fear and make this apology to you. That is super specific, but the timing energy of that happening is extremely clear. Yeah. The end of this cycle, and the King of Swords in reverse is really validating. I need to bring in what else is yours here, Scorpio. For me around, is that it? That's it. For me around not communicating. Gemini and Mercury energy, the ruling planet, of course, for Gemini. The Queen of Cups is here, by the way, at the bottom of the deck. And I like this energy because it is a really healing energy. It's also connecting here with the moon. The emotional energy. Somebody here getting the courage, you could say, because it's been really validating. It's been feeling like really Strength card energy for me, but also validating here in our King of Wands. To break this silence or no contact, it really feels like this, there's a lot of Temperance energy here too. I really feel injustice. It feels like this person really needs to make this right. And by the way, looking at our King of Wands, we have here our Queen of Wands. And that's the other thing in reverse. So I want to validate for those of you that this has been around, and our Three of Cups in reverse, I'm looking at you. For those of you that's been around platonic and or physical, and you just want more or want to know more, want them to reveal more, if they've been running from that, the truth, or running in general from commitment. Yes, I'm looking at you, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles in reverse. It is this validation for me, and not around the signs necessarily, but just even on our King and our Queen of Wands here, around the two of you. And it's, yeah, there's definitely this energy of not, either you're not waiting, or you are about to not wait. You know what I mean? The High Priestess is here in the upright. More Cancer energy, and an energy around revealing. It's here, more Cancer energy with the Four of Cups in reverse, which is the moon in Cancer. So, and it's connected here, interestingly enough, with our King of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely this feeling like you may have already tried to communicate. I mean, we're looking at the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups in reverse. And I do feel like there is a decision coming here, Scorpio. Not only has the Two of Swords come down, so being in that energy of needing to make a decision around this person who hasn't been honest, who's been running. Look, it's connecting to the Death card, the possibilities of this finalizing for some of you. Again, moving into the Fool energy. It's like, is it together or apart? But really, really validating around them coming in here to communicate and not really being sure where to go from here as they reveal this apology and this truth, but also for you around making a decision based on what feels right to you. You know, your intuition, of course. And that's also a strong energy around the High Priestess. And as I talk about the Fool, which is where we go when we come out of the World card, it is here. Does anybody here have somebody else around them that maybe, yeah, is there somebody else around you? The thing is, there's some triggering here around this person. But the thing about the Fool is, again, you come out of the World card and this is where we go. So it's really validating for me around a new path forward. The question is it together or apart? Are you taking a chance on this person again? And wow, I want to show you what's just come in here. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Look, holding on to the sword. It's the Princess sword. There's a princess and a prince here in this energy. It's Libra and Mercury energy. So a lot of this is around things that were said that shouldn't have been said and things that weren't said. A lot of it feels like it's things that shouldn't have been. And it's here with Justice, which was very clearly coming in. Somebody needs to reveal the truth. Somebody needs to make something right here. There's a new path that's definitely here. Is it together or apart? You have free will. Everyone does. The future, I'm looking at you. The World card is not fixed. Energies and outcomes, they can, they will, and they do. They always will change. And it's based on free will, like decisions that are being made. You know, things are always going to be altered depending. It definitely feels like it could go either way, but it also is really clear here that there's a decision, and it's one you might be making together. Two of Swords, Justice, and 11, a master number. Decision. New beginning, connecting to the Fool, and the Lover's card. It could literally go either way here. And by the way, Justice also connected to the heart chakra. And the Fool to the crown chakra, I know. I want to bring in some Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. The bottom of the deck is Mountain. So it's an energy that does connect me to the Lover's card, the 6 major arcana. It's an energy of healing. The moon is literally shining here on this mountain, and this mountain, you could say it's like one to climb. There's a mouth that's open. It's around communication. So it really is like, it feels also what's coming through as, I mean, I'm here connecting with justice is it does feel like it's in the balance. Like it could go either way. And here's the transformational energy again. Okay, so it's been coming through quite strong that somebody is coming in here differently. There's definitely an ego death in order to even get here, I feel. But once again, I'm wondering if there has been something also that has been going on that needs to change around this person. And with that said, the metamorphosis, it's here in this energy of kind of reflecting on everything and assessing the situation. You're both here represented in these flamingos, and the metamorphosis, you could say, of this connection. Like, what is it changing for the better? Is it moving forward together or apart? It just, these are their intentions. So this is clear. And I thought this might be here because it's been coming through and it's really validating for me, the death card, justice, and now intention, in particular with R22, that somebody is coming in here for a second chance. They do have an apology to make. There's something that is like changing around them, but they're coming in here. They're coming in here with an apology, Scorpio. And I really feel like you hold the cards. You could be making a decision together again, but there's definitely here for you. I mean, it's super strong. Two of Swords, Justice, the High Priestess. But they're coming in here with these intentions. They're holding on to a dandelion, which is, you know, when it's in this state, it's like around making a wish, and they're surrounded by dandelions in general, and they're this owl, who, by the way, an owl is a Scorpio, and they can hold back some emotions. They're really hyper-focused, you know, on a few things, including their owl, their half, you could say, but they can kind of keep things secret, you know, of course. And we do have the moon here, and we do have justice, and we have the Lover's card. So that's the other thing that came in really strongly today is I love you and I'm sorry. It's not even a question. These are their intentions. It's where it goes from here. Is there a second chance? I mean, only you can say. But that's the other thing about this egg, because it hasn't hatched. You know, there's possibilities in there. The last two coming in is so not surprising, because here is the Strength card, but it's coming in via the Oracle, and Heal the Ouch, which is an 11 master number. It does directly connect me to our 11th major arcana card, Justice. Communication, obviously the truth, making it right, a decision. And this Strength card of getting over shadow, ego especially feels really big here. Shadow, ego, fear, that really connects me more to the ego energy. But holding on to the world, which we saw here, which is getting out of this cycle, life-changing decision energy. So it does really, really connect me both with the World card, Leo, Scorpio. You're there as well, Taurus, and as well as Taurus and Aquarius. But again, also connecting me with the Strength card energy, which is connected to the heart chakra, which is connecting me to the world again, but then moving into the Fool around a new cycle. Will you take a chance? Will you take me back, or will you hear me out? Can I have a second chance? I'm sorry. Extremely clear. Even here in our Strength card today, a 44, by the way. So this energy of like being pulled together really is, I mean, it's the fourth chakra energy, the heart chakra. It's also like around facing things. And it's the 4 areas of support and stability. So mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Like coming here and having this conversation, again, breaking a silence, or what is it? But they're reaching out here to this leaf, which is around change. Life-changing kind of energy. Again, it's the World card, it's the Strength card, it's like kind of like all in one. And by the way, Maple Leaf does connect me to love. So that's the other thing. What am I doing? Oh, I'm looking for your love messages. That's what I want to bring in. Well, one just flew right off the deck. It is yours. And it's very validating. I don't want to lose you forever. These are my intentions. This is, I think we are soulmates. Well, it's actually here in the Lover's card. We have many soulmates in the world. We just do, romantic or otherwise. Does it mean it's forever? No. Does it always mean it's right? No. But there is an energy that's here, learning, taking us on other paths that we don't see ahead yet, whatever the case is. This is somebody who's seeing it this way. It's clear that they're coming in with these intentions of not losing you. Have they already? Are they about to? Could they? Obviously, only you can answer that. And I can just bring through what's coming through. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. The bottom of the deck, coming in here to say, never doubt my love for you. By the way, remember, if you hear, see, suspect my tarot content in any way, shape, or form, and it's not here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel, me, Christine, you know my reading style, even if they use a voice that's not theirs, if you know what I mean. It means that they're stealing it anywhere but here. Other platforms, anywhere on YouTube with the still screens and the voice that doesn't belong to them. Report. You can hear just enough to know that it's my reading. And let me know. The email is in the video description. And it's also on the About Me page. Thank you, Scorpio. So never doubt my love for you is here. That's the other thing I do want to say for those of you that it might be around platonic and or physical. That already came in. There is a strong chemistry here. It's not even a question for me. But I feel like at this point you probably already know. But if you want to know how they feel, the truth is they do. They love you too. So if that's all you wanted to know, what's in that moon, what the truth here is with Justice and the Lover's card, yeah, they do. But I think that at this point it definitely goes beyond that. And they're asking, they're saying this, never doubt my love for you, and they're asking, do you still love me? Which is right below the Lover's card. Again, are you not talking? I miss talking to you is here. King of Swords in reverse. For those of you that are apart, which I think might be some of you for sure, I have not let you go. That's the thing, because their intentions here are a second chance. Again, I cannot stand not talking to you. So it could also be like around a particular level if you are. I reread our messages. That's the Sun in Scorpio energy, actually. It's your energy, the Six of Cups. I'm starting to understand our connection, Scorpio. Feeling the same way when we're here on Justice. And of course, it's connecting us to the Lover's card. I regret how I left things. It's here with... I just looked and the camera wasn't recording Tarot Closet issues. I just don't look. But I think it was really close, so I think we didn't miss much. But just in case, I'm starting to understand our connection. Of course, connecting with the Lover's card and Justice, the truth. I regret how I left things came here with Heal the Ouch. And I think the rest already came through in the last channeled love message. Should you not be around each other, I'm watching you from afar. So whether that's across town, the world, online, here it is. Who's it for? And I'm working on not losing you. And if they have, they definitely don't want to lose you forever. It's a very strong energy. Beautiful Scorpio, thank you for joining me today at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love as always, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.